Et salut à toi YouTube, comment vas-tu? Bienvenue dans cette nouvelle vidéo sur la chaîne. On se retrouve pour la 5e VOD de Life is Strange Double Exposure. Bien entendu, nouvel épisode de Life is Strange Double Exposition. J'espère que tu vas bien. Du coup, 5e épisode pour vous, c'est le chapitre 3, partie 1 qu'on va attaquer. Dans le dernier épisode, on a eu le cliffhanger avec on a découvert la dernière photo de Safi aux côtés de Mose. Bien sûr, et malheureusement, on a découvert que la personne qui a vraisemblablement tiré sur Safi était Max elle-même, sauf que Max ne lui a pas tiré dessus. Ça, on le sait. Donc, qu'est-ce qui s'est passé exactement? Est-ce que ça serait la version parallèle de Max de l'autre monde qui aurait aussi découvert qu'elle pouvait voyager entre les mondes et qui serait venue dans celui-ci pour tirer sur Safi? Et c'est pour ça que quand notre Max passe dans l'autre monde, il n'y a pas l'autre Max, j'en sais rien, il y a un délire. Bref, continuez et on va en apprendre plus maintenant, mesdames et messieurs. Ah, il faut sélectionner notre outfit. On va prendre celui-ci, il est bien. Allons-y. Chapitre 3, arrangement.
Oh, how is it already morning? This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something. No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Safi. Restraining Order Lucas said Safi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Safi, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough. Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Safi. Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be. Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me? Before Safi died, Gwen got her book canceled. And I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Safi. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the Gwen theory has some holes. Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Safi canoodling. But what does that even mean? Coffee. Coffee is friend. Get coffee now. No matter how much I stare at you, you refuse to make sense. Moses?
Peut-être la police.
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Et voilà.
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
The photo. If he sees that...
I have some questions for you.
of course. I can answer your questions right here.
Well, this is a nice change of pace since yesterday. I appreciate the cooperation. There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
Go ahead.
Arcadia Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Yes?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike...
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
Mais si, par toi.
a whole town wiped out by a freak storm. What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky, or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
Go fuck yourself. Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Safi.
Ooh, there it is. Touched a nerve? I knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
J'étais un trou du cul en même temps.
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you. All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere. This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
That's not true.
C'est un psychopathe ce mec, non? Comment que ça se passe? C'est un sociopathe ou un truc, non? Enfin, Il accepte très vite que...
He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid Max. Stupid, stupid.
Il accepte très vite le surnaturel, j'ai
What the hell
l'impression.
do I do now?
Il sait même pas trouver une espèce de raison logique ou un truc. Non, rien.
None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken. Maybe I still could.
Ah, on va revenir en arrière, on va remonter le temps. Ah, attention, lumière intense, YouTube. Oh! Ah merde, je croyais que j'y étais. Attends. Ça y est, on y est. On a remonté le temps?
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo.
No.
Feels good. Final.
Sophie.
It's here too.
But there wasn't a storm the day Sophie died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Hein?
Sophie, wait. Who is Maya? What was she talking about?
Stop stalling, Max.
Tell me how to stop this. What do I have to do?
Pull the trigger.
On a... C'était pas vraiment... On n'a pas vraiment remonté le temps, si? C'était bizarre. Hein.
What? No. No, that wasn't enough time. Come on. If I can just... Fuck!
Ah non, on galère. Hein.
Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him. Everything.
Ça nous avance pas plus sur comment on était là-bas ou quoi. Hein. Surtout que là, c'était bizarre ce qu'elle a vu. C'est comme si sa fille s'y attendait, tu vois. C'est très bizarre. Attends, je te donne une explication. Enfin, si tant est que je puisse tout expliquer. Tu me rejoins au Belvédère? Vraiment, Max? Là-haut? Je sais que ça n'a aucun sens. Je ferai de mon mieux, s'il te plaît. D'accord. Merci.
Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully.
Ah, nouvelle entrée dans le journal. Ça on a lu, ça on a lu, ça on a lu, ça on a lu. Ça aussi, ça aussi. 7 décembre. Alderman est au courant pour mes pouvoirs. Il a forcé le passage et m'a foutu une trouille monstre. Peut-être que si j'avais fait semblant de collaborer, il n'aurait pas débarqué ici comme ça. Mais ça m'étonnerait. Le pire, c'est qu'il a vu la photo. Et il m'a juste souri. C'est quoi ce bordel? Il m'a dit quelque chose, mais je ne sais pas quoi faire. Comment on arrête un flic? Chloé, il s'est passé un truc trop bizarre après. Mes vieux pouvoirs sont revenus et j'ai vu ce qui s'était passé avec sa fille. C'est bien moi qui l'ai tué. Je ne sais pas comment je vais faire, mais je ne peux pas laisser ça arriver. J'ai l'impression de tourner en rond et je ne sais pas comment y mettre un terme. Ok. Eh bien, allons-y, allons rejoindre Moses. Pour essayer de comprendre ce qui se passe.
This is where the police tape was yesterday. Did the cops take it down on Alderman's orders? He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench.
Un nouveau message de Yasmine. Oula. Je n'ai pas eu de nouvelles. Nanana, mon dieu, Maxime. Nanana. Ok. Le travail ne m'a pas du tout occupé, je le voyais partout. Nanana. Pourquoi est-ce que... Mais ne ferme pas à moi, pas maintenant, pas comme ça. Ok, je retourne au bureau aujourd'hui, je ne sais pas. Maxine, j'ai contacté l'inspecteur Alderman pour connaître la progression de l'enquête. Il avait l'air extrêmement confus. Il a dit que vous aviez parlé. Que lui as-tu dit? Dis-moi que tu n'as rien fait pour mettre cette enquête en péril. Il est sous pression. J'imagine qu'il doit avoir une sacrée pression. Pas suffisamment. Il paraît que les 48 premières heures sont cruciales. Et on les a passées il y a 12 heures.
I know Sophie would have something poetic to say about this. If only.
Stay the fuck away from me.
What if he doesn't come? I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend. What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that?
Ah, c'est un moment contemplatif, ça? Il est beau le jeu quand même, malgré le fait qu'ils soient un peu trop parce qu'on est en moyen. Et bonjour à ceux qui arrivent sur le live, j'espère que vous allez bien, que vous allez passer un excellent moment sur ce petit stream bien sûr. J'attends que ça boucle. Ouais, ça a bouclé.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
I deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did it.
Mais elle n'a rien fait.
I don't think I've actually done it yet. I think it was a future version of me. Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they'd bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Sophie's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Sophie is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Sophie, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone...
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then... you'll believe me?
It'd be a start.
Okay. Okay, deal. All right. there's a chance Moses will believe me. First, I gotta hop over to the other timeline. I shouldn't leave yet.
Mais il y a un point de passage juste là. Coucou.
Staying here isn't now to see what Moses is up to on the other side. Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
Ok. Attends, je te rechange. Oh, yo Max, je demande à tout hasard, mais tu ne saurais pas ce qui est arrivé à mon télescope? Ce télescope très lourd et très cher, j'avais presque fini de monter. Je me suis éclipsé quelques minutes et quand je suis revenu, il était vraiment plus monté du tout. Carla, peut-être? Carla, t'auras encore fait une blague? Elle a peut-être saisi sa chance. J'y ai pensé, mais même si tout le département de sciences s'y était mis, ça aurait pris plus d'une heure. C'est vraiment flippant. Musique des X-Files. Je suis relativement certain que c'était pas des extraterrestres. Merci mille fois d'avoir supprimé cette photo, Max. C'est rare qu'on m'accorde le bénéfice du doute. Je ne l'ai pas fait pour toi, Lucas. Je l'ai fait pour ton fils. Franchement, c'est encore mieux. Il ne mérite pas ce qu'il s'est passé. Okay.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Ready when you are.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Psychic storm.
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said...
Tempête psychique, mais... Voilà, c'est triangle, tempête psychique.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow. I mean...
Yeah. Near as I can tell, Safi's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap? How did you...
Safi slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. You give that to her, tell her to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
I will. Promise. But I think she's going to need our help.
What do you mean?
When I was a teenager, I could... rewind time. raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
I know it sounds like it must have been amazing. But Moses, the things I caused to happen, just having a power doesn't necessarily give you mastery over it.
One of many lessons gleaned from X-Men comics.
The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
J'adore Moses.
But
J'adore.
there's a photo of you from that night with a gun.
C'est vraiment le dork geek originel, quoi, le nerd, quoi. J'adore.
Future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Sophie mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Max?
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Sophie. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too.
Hmm?
Oh shit.
C'est qui? C'est l'inspecteur de police?
First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, the deceased being the perp. I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
YouTube, je reviens. Et c'est rien. Quelqu'un est rentré dans la pièce, j'ai flippé ma race. Tout va bien YouTube, on reprend.
He's talking like he hasn't met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad. Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I fucking knew it. Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
Il a vu quelque chose. Ah, il s'est vu lui-même. Ah, c'est pas normal. Il y a un truc qui est en train de se passer autour d'eux. Attention, lumière les enfants. Est-ce qu'on a un choix? Ouais. Aider Alderman. Bah on sait très bien que Maxine dans son truc, elle l'aurait aidé. Ah non, du coup on perd Mose. Ah non. Ça c'est quoi? C'est comme ça que les points de passage sont créés? Il a disparu des deux réalités? Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé?
Saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have. Listen to me, Max. This place ate a man.
Huh. Ah, il a une...
Moses, your hair.
Il a les cheveux blancs?
I told you. There's always a cost.
It started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen.
Intéressant ce qui s'est passé.
I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right.
Faut aller voir Gwen, c'est ça? Parler à Gwen.
Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Safi's book deal. Cool. I'm a tired sun, sleepy moon, and exhausted rising.
Non, moi ce que je veux, c'est le téléphone dans les messages. Parce qu'on a un nouveau message de Moses, apparemment. Salut Mac, je sais qu'on a eu une matinée riche en émotions et je suis encore en train de la digérer, mais j'ai une question viteuf. Est-ce que tu reçois mes textos quand tu es dans l'autre réalité? J'essaie de me faire une idée de ce que tu peux faire d'un point de vue physique. Bah non. On dirait que non. Ok, cool, ça m'aide beaucoup. Je te dis quelque chose dès que j'aurai commencé à comprendre ce qui s'est passé ce matin. Okay. Ah, attendez, le journal a été mis à jour. Hop, 7 décembre. C'est quoi ça? J'aurais pu sauver Alderman, non? J'étais si proche, si seulement Moses n'avait pas... Putain, Moses m'a sauvé la vie. Il ne savait pas ce qui allait se passer, et moi non plus. Mais il a bondi à mon secours quand même. Ça faisait longtemps qu'on ne m'avait pas sauvé d'une fin atroce. Qui sait ce qui me serait arrivé si Moses n'était pas intervenu? Rien de tel que de passer à un cheveu de la mort pour se rapprocher. J'espère que Moses va bien. Je vous en supplie, faites qu'il aille bien.
Is that Sophie's book? Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Sophie. No reason to beat around the bush. I know you got Sophie's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So I've been told.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
Pourquoi tu as fait ça à sa fille?
That book meant the world to Sophie. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Sophie get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Tu lui as eu un contrat, tu l'as fait annuler. Comment as-tu convaincu l'éditeur? Tu lui as fait un contrat, tu l'as fait annuler.
Let me get this straight. You helped Sophie get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
So what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book, which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people, Sophie included.
Sophie's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you? How much did Sophie tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
Pas grand-chose.
Not a lot. I know they were friends.
Understatement of the year. The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
Ah,
And that's what Sophie wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
Dernière chose, le manuscrit de sa fille.
One last thing. Is that Sophie's manuscript?
Oh, part of it, why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves. Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
On va aller dans l'autre monde le chercher.
Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript. How do I get my hands on a copy?
Bon, j'ai commencé à creuser un peu la situation avec Alderman et c'est déjà chelou. Apparemment, ni la police d'État du Vermont, ni celle de Lakeport n'ont d'inspecteur Vincent Alderman dans leur dossier. Ni maintenant, ni à aucun moment. C'est chelou. Oui, ok, c'est étrange.
How can they have
C'est le moins
no
qu'on puisse dire.
record of him? They sent him.
Mais il a disparu de la réalité, en fait. Ça fait comme un glitch dans la réalité. La réalité, elle l'a juste supprimé, en fait. Docteur Hunter, j'ai tenté de joindre le centre étudiant ce matin pour leur demander pourquoi vos cours avaient été annulés jusqu'à la fin du semestre. On m'a répondu clairement que cela ne me regardait pas. Alors j'ai essayé d'appeler la présidente. Elle n'a même pas daigné répondre. Ensuite, j'ai parlé au gardien, M. Reyes, et il m'a dit qu'il avait vu le service de sécurité vous emmener et que vous aviez été suspendu et accusé de vendre de la drogue aux étudiants. Je ne vous insulterai pas en vous demandant si vous êtes coupable. Je me contenterai de vous souhaiter bonne chance et de vous dire que vous êtes la meilleure professeure que j'ai jamais eue. Mon visa étudiant expire à la fin du prochain semestre, mais si je peux faire quoi que ce soit, ou si d'aventure vous vous trouvez un jour à Bangkok, passez me voir. Tan Samchai. Docteur Hunter, c'est des conneries, vous êtes la meilleure. Je suis bourré. Joyeux anniversaire. Toutes nos excuses pour le papier à lettres, c'était le seul à portée de main. Je pense parler pour nous tous en te disant que c'est inadmissible et que tu peux compter sur notre soutien la semaine prochaine lors du conseil de discipline. Si tu cherches un avocat, je peux t'en conseiller un bon. On va se battre, Gwen. On parlera à la presse s'il le faut. Le département de littérature de Caledon. Nous vous vengerons. Oh!
Gotcha.
Bah tiens. Toutes nos filles que nous passons sous silence. Safi Fayad.
Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave.
1 million de miles sous mes pieds, elle repose immobile, vêtue de ses habits du dimanche. On l'a tuée de nos propres mains, ou plutôt de notre absence de main. Je l'ai tuée de ma voix, ou plutôt de mon absence de voix. Le livre de Maya était-elle un enfant ou une tumeur ou une bête qui s'éveillait en elle? Sur la première page, elle a écrit qu'elle se noyait et le temps qu'elle l'ait fini, c'était fait. Les lois de la physique, les noyés refont toujours surface. Les non-dits n'en existent pas moins, tu peux la débiter et la vendre en pièces, mais son spectre reste bien entier. Il flotte ici dans le coin de ma cuisine et me lance un regard familier. Celui qui me dit « découle la relure, laisse tomber les pages comme des oiseaux abattus ». Celui qui me dit « prends-lui tout ce qu'il a et plus encore ». Ah, faut parler à Yasmine du monde de la vie. Bon, on y est.
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmine has to say.
Ah, je peux pas sortir, c'est ça? Non, très bien. Bon.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
Bien sûr. Et hop là.
Sorry, Yasmine, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions. Hi, Yasmine.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
Gwen va-t-elle être envoyée?
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes,
Would you really fire her?
that depends on the findings of the committee. 'Cause if they find her guilty, then they'll have to do whatever they can to prove that she did it.
'Kay. 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 'Kay.
It's out of my hands now.
Have you seen Sophie today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
Did Sophie tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Sophia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Sophie's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Sophia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me?
Hein?
Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point.
Bizarre, pourquoi elle dit que sa fille
Or
connaisse pas Maya?
should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
Faire une réflexion.
Everyone I've talked to says Sophie and Maya were joined at the hip. You had to have known that.
Are you implying I'm lying?
I'm not implying anything, but I've seen Sophie's manuscript. It's explicitly about what happened to Maya.
Oh. So you're an expert now on Sophia's past. Never mind the context, the circumstance. Sophia had nothing to do with what happened to Maya Okada. Whatever else may be true, that is the bottom line.
Mais on dit pas le contraire, on dit juste qu'elle se connaissait, tu dis que non.
What happened was messy and painful. You're Sophia's friend. Surely you understand the need to protect her from rumors and gossip.
If it's just rumors, what are you afraid of?
Rumors are ammunition to those who want to see you fail. Because you're a woman. Because you're Arab. Because you're a single mother. Because... Frankly, it shocks me you don't realize this. Vin understood immediately.
What does Vin have to do with this?
Obviously, you won't stop digging. So go ask him yourself.
Wow, I guess I should talk to Vin.
Intéressant. Et elle dit non, mais elle ne se connaissait pas. Et après, tu lui dis. Et là, elle te sort. Oui, mais elle a rien à voir avec sa mort. Je suis pas en train de te dire qu'elle l'a buté. Je suis en train de te dire qu'elle se connaissait. Toi, tu me dis non. Moi, je te dis oui. Je te prouve que c'est oui. Et toi, tu me dis ouais, mais c'est pas elle qui l'a tué. Mais on sait que c'est pas elle qui l'a tué vu qu'elle s'est suicidée. On sait qu'elle a rien à voir avec sa mort. Enfin, en tout cas, il n'y a pas de raison de penser le contraire. Ça me dit désolé de te déranger, mais j'avais une question à propos de Vinland et Maya Okada. Dis-moi, qu'est-ce que tu veux savoir au sujet de Vin et Maya? Et tu peux me dire sur ce que Vinland a à voir avec la mort de Maya Okada? Ça s'est passé avant mon arrivée à Caledon, mais sa fille m'a dit que Vin avait fait une déclaration après la mort de Maya. Attends, il a dit Maya était une écrivaine plus que talentueuse, mais elle avait également des problèmes de santé mentale. Nous avons tenté de lui apporter l'aide dont elle avait besoin, mais ça n'a pas marché. Si nous avions su qu'elle se sentait aussi mal, nous aurions fait plus. Ça t'aide? Oui, Moses, tu es une perle.
He's probably in the admin building.
Ah.
Hey, sport. We're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Oh, what a terrible mistake. Whatever shall I do?
I'm hurt, but I'm sure you can make it up to me.
I'll think of something. Anyway, hi Amanda. What are you doing on campus?
Elle est totalement à fond sur Maxine. Hein.
Going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Ah, les louches, elle.
Oh,
Est-ce que c'est elle qui aurait tué Safi?
why?
It's kind of a long story, but it's for something important.
Attendez, long shot.
Sky's always falling for you, isn't it?
D'accord.
You have no idea.
Amanda pourrait être la sœur de Maya
I'll
Okada.
leave you to your something important.
Et elle tient sa
Around,
fille
Tiger.
Evine. Enfin, elle tient surtout sa fille comme
Oui,
responsable
Amanda.
vu qu'elle sortait avec Maya. Et du coup, elle a tué Maya.
He's probably in the admin building.
Et dans ce monde, elle ne l'a pas encore fait. Parce qu'elle hésite encore, mais du coup, elle traîne ici. Ouais, c'est très bizarre, mais ok. Il y a un délire. Mais Amanda, elle était suspecte là. Qu'est-ce qu'elle venait foutre là pour prendre un café? Bon, j'ai l'impression qu'elle espionnait Yasmine, tu vois. Très étrange. Pourquoi elle viendrait prendre un café ici alors qu'elle fait un café bien meilleur, comme l'a dit Maxine, dans son bar? Ça ne fait aucun sens. Et après, elle a fait non, mais elle s'est parlé de moi en mode j'ai pas d'excuses en fait, j'ai pas de réponse à ça. Donc, très étrange. On a toujours la clé des toilettes du bar, hein. J'espère qu'ils en ont pas besoin.
Hey, Vin.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
Speaking of Yasmin, how did you end up in her good graces?
Oh, it's been so long I can't remember. She probably saw me in The Importance of Being Earnest my freshman year. Not to brag, but I was kind of a campus sensation as Algernon.
So it had nothing to do with Maya Okada?
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna's schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted.
Ok, bon là, il faut rechanger le monde pour aller voir Diamond.
Why is Yasmin talking about you with all people, Vin?
The hedgehog, distant relative of the shrew, enjoys its rest after a full day's work for the kahuna.
Just don't break it?
I could just get you a new one. It cost me like $2.
I don't want a new one. I want the one you gave me.
Safi bought him that hedgehog?
How nice of you to finally return my phone calls, Desmond. Damn the emails. Safi was our only child. Can't you spare 15 minutes to discuss?
I wanted to talk to you about Abraxas and who should be leading it.
Waiting until I'm down to try to kick... Don't mind us,
sont là.
Max. We were just finishing up.
Vin, Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up, can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
That's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin?
Vin a dit que Maya avait des problèmes de santé mentale. Yasmine a demandé à Vin de couvrir quelque chose.
Vin gave a statement where he said Maya had mental health problems. Which may have been true, but I think there's more. What I'm saying is, someone let Maya down. Really badly.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Va à la conquête
Whatever
t'attend.
he did, now's your chance to squeeze it out of him.
Damn. Okay, Machiavelli.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
This Vin's not going to tell me anything. Maybe the other one has looser lips. If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to the other side.
Mais avant... Moses, qu'est-ce qu'il nous dit? Oui, ok, c'est étrange. C'est le moins qu'on puisse dire. Moses au rapport. Je croyais être dans la passe avec Alderman, mais j'ai eu un résultat au nom d'Alderman dans la région de Lakeport. Il y a un rapport bizarre qui date d'une quarantaine d'années au sujet d'une veuve du nom de Marjorie Alderman, qui aurait presque 70 ans aujourd'hui. Je suis en train de le lire et je te recontacterai dès que j'aurai compris de quoi ça parle. Je t'écoute.
Would Alderman's mother know what happened to her son?
Après ce qu'on a vu là-haut, j'y compte bien. Ok. Ok. Bah, ok. Et je comprends pas. Je suis pas censé... Elle est pas censée parler à Vin? Je comprends rien. Attends. Faut que je me casse? On va essayer, hein. On va changer de plan depuis ici, on va y retourner. Ah non, il faut que j'aille parler à Vin sinon. Attends, je comprends rien. Percevoir le monde de la vie pour enquêter sur le Vin du monde de la mort. Même l'objectif, il fait pas de sens. Bah oui, mais non.
I've got to hear what Vin says to Diamond when he thinks I'm not listening. Hey, Vin.
Now that is the face of someone who just overheard the little discussion Diamond and I were having.
Yeah, afraid so. I take it things are dicey inside of Brexis?
Yeah, well, things are dicey outside of it too. The uniformity is comforting.
And yet, no little airplane bottles in sight.
Kahuna caught on to the airplane bottle gambit, so now I have to drown my sorrows at the turtle after work. Join me?
You're on. I'd kill for a stiff drink.
Lucky for you, murder won't even be necessary.
If I eavesdrop on Diamond and Vin,
Est-ce qu'il va venir ou pas? J'y comprends. Air. Putain, je vous jure, c'est en train de me rendre dingue. Je crois que j'ai compris ce qu'il faut que je fasse. Mais pourquoi il y va pas?
how the hell do I get him to talk?
Ah, attends. Sinon, faut que j'aille parler au Vin du monde de la vie. J'en sais rien, j'y comprends rien. Ah non?
I don't know this Vin as well, but let's see what I can do.
Oh putain, d'accord! C'est elle qui vient à lui.
No, because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made. About Maya. You told people she had mental health issues, but that wasn't the whole story, was it?
An extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
Alright, fine. You wanna know what happened? After he died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled,
Hmm.
give me a job as her assistant.
Holy.
Why would anyone want to hear about what you had to say about Maya?
I don't know, Dinah, maybe because we were fucking friends? I met in one of Colmenaro's fiction classes and it clicked.
You said that shit about her?
Just shut up. You wanted a performance and now you're gonna give it. I grew up without any money, okay? Most kids at Caledon don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do, and I've regretted it ever since.
That's
Hmm. Pourquoi Yasmine lui a demandé de faire ça? Enfin, de toute évidence, elle protège... De toute évidence, elle protège sa fille, mais pourquoi?
And he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
Alors on y est, mais c'est bugué, c'est ça? C'est bon.
I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
This better be worth it.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vin, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class.
Hmm.
He has Maya's blood on his hands.
Hmm.
You're not saying Lucas
Killed her? Not literally, but... The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Hmm.
Like, for example, if Sophie suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know. You and Sophie had a thing, didn't you?
One, information I already know isn't exactly thrilling. Two, I'm dying to know how you figured that one out. Because I'm confident it wasn't Sophie.
I saw a photo on your phone.
Remind me not to underestimate you.
All right. So was the cow skull you or not?
Yes.
Hmm.
So why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Sophie before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were what? Protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work.
Elles sont bizarres les relations entre les persos et des rôles.
Caulfield.
Hmm.
Whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
Mhm. Intéressant.
Max.
Ah, on a le droit à
Don't
une
need to
ellipse.
knock. My door's always open. Come on in. I want to show you something.
Ok, et bah écoute YouTube, on va arrêter cette VOD ici. On va garder cette conversation pour la deuxième VOD de ce chapitre 3. Étant donné que ça fait déjà 1h10 de VOD. Normalement j'ai dit 2 fois 1h15. Je pense pas que la conversation va se faire en 5 minutes. En tout cas, je ne pense pas, j'espère que... J'espère pas que si, mais... Je pense pas que ça va prendre que 5 minutes pour la conversation, donc je préfère arrêter ici. YouTube, merci à toi de regarder cette VOD. Si tu l'as aimé, n'oublie pas de laisser un like ainsi qu'un commentaire et de t'abonner à la chaîne. Ça fait toujours plaisir parce que c'est activer la cloche. Les notifications, comme ça la prochaine fois qu'une vidéo sort sur cette chaîne, tu seras notifié. Ça fait toujours zizir, bien évidemment. Pense aussi à regarder la description de la vidéo. Il y a un lien vers mon Linktree qui t'amènera tout droit vers ma chaîne Twitch. Là où je tourne toutes les vidéos qui sortent sur cette chaîne. Donc n'hésite pas à cliquer sur le lien dans la description de la vidéo et à tout simplement suivre la chaîne. Te créer un compte Twitch déjà, si tu n'en as pas déjà un. Comme ça, la prochaine fois que je passe en live, ce sera notifié. Ça fait toujours plaisir. Enfin, tu te crées un compte Twitch, puis tu suis la chaîne. Ça te sera notifié. Et en plus, tu peux passer dans le chat, emmêler tous mes pinceaux, mais t'as compris ce que je veux que tu fasses. Je t'en supplie, fais-le. Et voilà, et en plus, tu auras accès à toutes les VOD qui sortent sur cette chaîne YouTube en avant-première, puisque je tourne tout en live sur Twitch, donc n'hésite pas, bien sûr, cette outro est horrible. Je te fais des bisous YouTube, merci encore à toi d'avoir regardé cette VOD, je te dis à la prochaine. Des zoubis, bien sûr.